Hi, thanks for coming. I wanted to talk about Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. I'm just now getting a book ready for publication, but I thought that I would talk to people that have been on the path for a while. This is for Buddhists, Christians. One of the things that I've noticed, particularly with people today, is that they dislike praying to a God. And I always thought that was very strange. As if I think that they think that they're giving up something that they don't want to, some valuable part of their personality, and that they can make it on their own. So this is an outcome of the scientific method and its ability, or its attempt, to discourage faith, because that's not testable, they think. So they detest it. My own experience says that having a belief in a God has multitudes of benefits. If there's a God, God is always present. The God is always looking out after us. God wants people to be happy, to be in a state of bliss. So the trials and tribulations that you go through in this life is God's attempt to make you happier. It was Socrates, a Greek, one of the fathers of the scientific method, said, I would rather be a human and unhappy than a pig and happy. So even the original scientist put a value on knowledge and felt that knowing stuff was a higher state than just being happy. Somehow that got misconstrued along the way to say, I can be happy without God. Patanjali Yoga Sutras not only says there's a God, but there's a way to be united with Him. And there is one method that he talks about that has to do with Samadhi. And this one method can do everything to take you to Samadhi and beyond. This is where the name Ashtanga Yoga comes from, is from Patanjali, or the 8 limbs, and he talks about them, puts them in context. He talks about pranayama, meditation, concentration, consciousness. And there's one method that he talks about getting into a state of samyama, where the observer, the act of observation, and the thing observed collapse in the mind of the observer. So the observer has the ability to essentially become the thing that it observes. And this method that Patanjali talks about, which I don't see other books talking about this use of this method, brings you to the state of samadhi and beyond. Why do I say beyond? Because samyama is the continuation of samadhi. It's you use the state of samadhi on things that you see to acquire some insight, intelligence, the being of that thing. And the book is devoted to creating that state in you. I just wanted to share this with you so you would understand a little more when you go look at this interpretation or any other interpretation of Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. Thank you.